Hi, my name is Adolfo and this is Life of Adolfo. Like I said, Life of Adolfo, that means that this channel is not only about exercise, garage gym, or so on. It's whatever I think, I just put it on this channel. The reason I mention that is just in case you just want to subscribe because of garage stuff. I jump around, I'm gonna be honest. But the reason I wanted to cover this exercise today and focus on my garage gym on this channel is because when we build a garage gym, we try to maximize our footprint on putting something that is going to give us a lot of exercises. I do have a reverse hyper. It doesn't give me a lot of exercises, but I do have other equipment that provides me a flexibility of exercises. And today I wanted to talk about the Sissy squat. If we buy a Sissy squat machine from 60 to 100 and something or 200, it's not only the money for one specific machine, but that little machine that's going to take space. I know you could put it somewhere on one of your cabinets, shelves, or whatever, but you want to utilize those shelves also for other pieces of attachments that will give you other exercises. So the way I do my Sissy squat only requires a power rack and 2 row pads. The way I do it is, it all depends from your ankle to your knee, the length, and that's how you're going to put the row pads. So right now I'm going to show you how you do it. The first thing you do is you go to a power rack on the outside, L shape, basically where it goes to an L on one of the corners, and you put the bottom one on the frame on the bottom. Now if you have one of those, I call them jet skis or flat-footed power racks, you can't do this. If you have any other type of power rack that has a frame on the bottom, you could do this. You put one of the row pads on the bottom frame and you put one on the side. Like I mentioned, you measure from your ankle to your knee, right below the knee. I try to get a little bit less, so when I sit down on the Sissy squat, it gives me a lower, I could go lower. And that's the reason I put the pinhole a little bit lower. As you can see, the way I do it, I might not be doing it correctly before you judge me. I'm just showing you how you do it. And an idea for you to think of another exercise while you're on your garage gym trying to do exercises and you're tired of you doing squats, tired of you doing deadlifts, and so on. Another exercise for your leg day. This is a closer look up on what I was talking about, the L shape. The L shape basically creates the bottom one for your feet, ankles, and this one where your calves, and you will sit down or simulate it sitting down for a Sissy squat. These are the Freight Fitness type, and the reason I got the Freight Fitness ones is because they're more bulkier. Even though they spin and they're a little bit looser than the Rogue ones, once you press on them or something, they stay stable. And I'll explain later on, and I'll show you an example between the Rogue and the Freight Fitness Savage type, because these are the 1-inch holes on a power rack. Another thing about row pads is you could utilize them for other exercises, which I'm gonna make more videos about, so you can get more ideas. The key thing is getting ideas and trying to use the space that you have in your gym. So hopefully you like it. If you still don't have row pads, I have 2 types of row pads and I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. The first one is on the left side, that's the Rogue Monster row pad. And on the right side, that's the Freight Fitness Savage row pad. Now, each one has their pros and cons. As you can see, the Rogue is smaller. It's also a little bit shorter, about this much, which doesn't have a lot of effect. But over here it also has a little bit less on the other side because this one is screwed on and this one has a pin. Now there's a pro on that, it doesn't shake a lot, and this one shakes a lot. So you could get this one that is more cushy or this one that is more firm. At the same time, this one is easier to spin than this one in case you want to do exercises that this has to roll a little bit. For example, we'll say leg curls, leg extensions. Leg curls, when you're moving your feet up, you want the thing to spin a little bit at least. Or if you want to keep this one that doesn't spin, but it's going to get stuck on your feet or whatever the case might be. But like I said, this one is firm for exercises that are loose, that you want some type of firmness. For the sissy squat, this one is good because as soon as you put your feet right here or your feet pushing this way, the feet create that sturdiness. And then on your back on your calves on the top one, because there's two on the sissy squat, it creates that firmness by pushing your calves and the bottom of your leg over here. I'm going to show you what I mean right now. As you can see, the rogue one is screwed and this one only has a pin. That's what I was mentioning. So this one creates more of a firmness. At the same time, this one is almost twice as much as this one. So if you're on a budget, you could buy this one, or if you're not and you want firmness and something stable, then this one. At the same time, this one is easier to take out and put back in. Thank you. Have a good day.